Hey, what's up YouTube? Alright, so we're back. Sorry about the language in that last video there. A few people didn't like that. I'll try to be more respectful to the YouTube community on this one. Today we're going to take the Diesel Colorado out for a towing test. So just got back from Lowe's. My mom wants to build a big giant fireplace in her backyard, and so we loaded this thing up with a ton of masonry here. I mean, dude, it's about five blocks high. Put most of the weight over the rear axle here. This is the short bed, so it's not like it's got a ton of room, but it's pretty well loaded up, as you can see. It's got the squat. Looks all pre-rendered out. She's running right now, quiet as can be. I know, whatever. People don't like the quietness. I do. I think it's awesome. Yeah, man. So here we go. We're gonna take it out and see how it does. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's an update on the MPG for you. So in the last 50 miles, did 29 average. Getting about 33.5 when we're just like really optimized cruising, so that's awesome. This is the 4-wheel drive, so you know it is capable of doing those 30s, no problem. Yeah, man, just out for a cruise here in good old Mertown. She sits, I can tell she's got something in her ass right now. The brakes are still strong. This is, if not at max payload capacity of, I think it's like 1480 or 15 something, then this is probably a little over it, honestly. But we're gonna do it anyway, because we got to take them all home, and you know, a little bit of factory safety test here. We'll see how GM engineers did on their thing. But we'll turn that music off. A little Boston action. So she's definitely riding a bit different. I can absolutely feel the weight in the back as far as turning and all that goes. I mean, it is up on its ass on this thing. I mean, just trying to go left here should be good, but don't have very far to travel. It's like 2 miles, I think, to home. So show you guys how that nav works. Oh yeah, this thing's sitting all wacky. I'm probably at 2,000 pounds in the bed right now, I would say. I mean, we really did stack the bricks in there pretty beefy. We got 78 of the 3.5 by 1, no, 3.5 by 2 by 1s, at 90 of the, I think they were 1.5 inch or something, squares. No, they were probably a little bigger, 2.5 inch squares. And then we've got 36 of those beastly kind of circle ones with the cuts in it, so we can make the fire pit. Those are the big old giant mason blocks. And then we got about 10 bags of mulch back there. So I can tell you just from sitting in here and having put, now I've got 1,074 miles on the truck, so it's been getting some life and getting some action, and I'm loving every minute of it. Freaking awesome truck, it really is. Like, you've got to get out and feel this. As far as power delivery right now, I've got the AC running. I've got, you know, nothing crazy, but it's not even questioning the weight in the back. It is hilarious. It absolutely has the torque power. I'm not trying to, you know, shift the weight and scratch up the new pretty little rhino liner in there, but we did put some towels down just because it's still new, and I'm kind of trying to enjoy the new phase. But it will be a truck. I'm going to use it, so not too worried if it gets scratched or here or there. Definitely love the color still. Everything's grown on me about this. I mean, all my first impressions have been able to really stay true, and even, you know, get more strong, but in the same direction. I haven't had any, you know, major complaints. The steering feels fantastic. It's a work truck, man. I mean, we've got it loaded up here. This is all stock still. Been talking to the guys at Duramax Tuner a little bit. Might do that soon. So awesome guys. They've got some really cool tunes out for this thing already. They're getting, I mean, no modifications hardware wise, just stock everything, stock pipe, stock air filter, or you know, all that basically. Intake to outtake, intake to outtake, exhaust, cut that. But yeah, they're running 50 more horsepower and they're getting about 80 more pound-feet of torque out of them with just a tune. So, and that's about $1,000 it's looking like. So I may do that soon. I mean, I'm not afraid. It's just I have the warranty on this for 7 years and $75K, and obviously, I mean, the way things work nowadays, all the new trucks are really built to just leave a footprint somewhere in the system. I mean, there's just almost no way around it anymore. But the fact that you've got a 4-way switchable from them is really attractive. I can do like a tow mode, I can do a sport mode around town, do the performance mode for that full 50 horsepower, 80 pound-feet of torque extra. So that would put you right in like the 230 horsepower and like mid 4s, 450, what is that, 370 plus 80 is, yeah, about 450 pound-feet of torque range on stock everything. So, alright guys, sorry about that. The GoPro died on me, and I don't think this thing has much battery either, but this is what we loaded up in there. Tons of stuff. And you can see it's definitely got the squat, so let's get that mulch off. Alright, well, it's the rock portion.